even though it's supposed to have like the most complicated of all the plots, the plot actually somehow sets the mood. Where Fight for Philip, it's all sort of fun because it's just us kids being kids. But Diamond the Pig has a more serious nature, and it's sort of cool to look at these people's faces, and they're like, they want something from us, and how they're gonna express that.
Yeah, so thank you. So you're talking about the facial expression and the technique of using the claymation. There was something else that we talked about involving the techniques of filmmaking, one of which involved, and this is something I find of particular interest, is how you started at 7 years old working in groups, and that idea is something a lot of us in the field of education try and support. Kids' social interactions with others, like the boy from Holland who was talking about his experiences. Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about that experience, the idea that you were working with others socially on a shared project?
It felt like a fun opportunity being me and Kate, but it also had to deal with a little bit of awards. On the spectrum, I'm very high functioning, but even when coming from having 2 years of having spoken full sentences, it's actually, once I entered CMA, I learned a lot about the culture of films and how films are styled, and how you envision films. And a lot of the kids I met were like 10 to 12 years old. At that point, they're like now in high school or college, and I was only 7.5 when I came.
Was it hard to be with other kids working on the same project, or did you find it easier over time, or were there certain kids that you seemed to like to work with more, or how did you handle that?
I got along with some people, though, and additionally, I practiced different social skills, like taking